What's up, degenerates? January 6, 2012. Oh. What's going on, guys? Been a few days since I made a video log. Figure I'll give you guys an update. Yeah, Star Wars wow. Star Wars wow, Star Wars wow, Star Wars wow. Which is better? We don't know. Let's figure it out. Doesn't matter, I'm playing both. They're both good. Star Wars just started doing Eternity Vault, man. Good shit on Eternity Vault. We just did our first 16-man raid. We did 5 of 5. We killed SOA, and I got the Teresa Elite mount, which is like a fucking like the Cadillac of Star Wars mounts. It looks pretty awesome. You look at my videos. I put world first. It's funny because I did it as a joke, like world first mount. Oh my god, it's so awesome! And then people were like, Towelliee, that's not a world first mount. I'm telling you right now, that's just not world first. I've seen plenty of people with it. You are so falsely titling your videos. I was like, oh, and I was like, whatever. I didn't really care at that point. But I got the mount off of SOA, the Infernal one. And it was a little bit of a difficulty curve. Like 16-man and 8-man. 8-man is easy, 16-man is hard. It doesn't scale like WoW. Like in WoW, 10-man is easy on normal, and 25-man is easy. 10-man is hard on hard mode. 25-man is hard on hard mode. But in Star Wars, it seems like 8-man hard mode, 8-man nightmare mode, 8-man, I guess Raid Finder mode is like completely easy. And then once you switch it to 16-man, it's like, ooh, difficulty, mind blown. Yeah, I got my fade. I got the fade going. Got the little shape up. Everything got taken care of. That was, me and Lula had our 2-year anniversary, so, we spent it at, in downtown San Diego, Hard Rock Hotel. Stayed at, like, this amazing suite. Had, like, hot tub, mini bar, all this shit, fucking balcony with couches. I had, like, a living room. Yeah, we went all out. It was the first time in a long time where I've been able to go all out. But besides that, I talked to you guys about that on the stream already. Back to Star Wars. So we killed SOA on 16-man, 5 of 5. We've killed them on normal, 5 of 5, 8-man. Now we're working on 8-man normal, 8-man hard mode. We tried nightmare mode yesterday, and it didn't seem like it was that challenging. I mean, I'm guessing 16-man nightmare mode is where the real difficulty is. Because in 8-man nightmare mode, for me, I'm only in like tier 2, tier 1 gear, and I really wasn't taking that much damage on the first boss, the Annihilator 58296725678958, whatever his name is. And he wasn't really beating the shit out of me or anything. We actually got it down to 6% like 3 different times, and we just couldn't squeeze out enough more DPS to finish it off. So we went to hard mode. We killed 4 or 5 on hard mode. We're working on SOA hard mode 8-man right now. And once we beat that, once we gear up a little bit more, we're going to go ahead, we're going to switch over to the nightmare mode, and we're going to probably dedicate ourselves to that. I think, we could have done more attempts on nightmare mode. That's something that I think maybe Ruinous needs to work more on, is like kind of like not giving up too easily and kind of going more harder on the progression. Just figuring out ways to just squeeze out more DPS. Is there an upgrade that we can get you? Can someone from Synth Weaving get you a better piece of gear? Can we squeeze out 26 more thousand damage somewhere along the line? How can we do it? Do we have to bring in like more sages? Do we have to, bring in more shield? Little things like that we need to work on. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not sure how heavy Ruin was on PvE in WoW. But in Star Wars, it does seem like you have to like figure out every single little nook and cranny to try to get the most DPS out of your group. Like in World of Warcraft, you would like basically gear your tanks and your healers first. In Star Wars, I'm saying you need to gear your DPS first. Your DPS needs to be fully fucking geared, because the enrage timers are so tight in Star Wars. And that's like another thing, like in Flashpoints, like Flashpoint bosses, which would be the equivalent of a normal heroic dungeon boss in WoW, like Stonecore. In Star Wars, they have enrage timers, 1 to 2 minute enrage timers on bosses, where in WoW, we don't have that. We just, like, go in there, we're like, oh, face roll, you know what I'm saying? We just face roll that shit. Wow. A little bit too much on the, thing. Hold on. Crazy eyes. Okay. But a little bit too crazy on the, but whatever. Yeah, these headsets are like sliding off, I guess, now because I have like no more fro. It has to get back to being adjusted. But that's the thing now. So you have to gear up your DPS. If I go on hard mode flashpoints or flashpoint hard modes and shit in Star Wars, I have to bring quality DPS because that since there's no recount, there's no damage meters. That's how you can tell if your DPS is doing their job. If you're hitting the erase timers, one of your DPS is slacking, but we can't tell who. Now, Star Wars came out with a let's see here. I have it somewhere. Where is it? Yeah, I have it over here on this screen. They came out with a PvP New Year's update. And basically, in January, they're telling us what they're going to be working on for this month. We're going to have level 50 bracket war zones and the ability to pick our own war zone, which is good. Because, see, this is the problem. With the war zones, level 50, you can have a level 50 against a level 20, right? Or level 15. Fine. The bolstered stats make it so that both of you guys can probably push out enough damage that you can probably compete against each other. Now, when you count now talents are not taken into effect. The talents that the level 50 are using, and then there's talents that the level 14 is using. So level 50 has more knockbacks, has more stuns, has more CC, has more slows, has more abilities than level 14. So that's where the mismatch comes in. So regardless of whether people say, oh, well, it's the same shit. 14, 13 versus level 50 doesn't really matter. Yes, it does. Because level 50 can chain CC you and kill you pretty fast. Not to mention your crit and your damage and all those stats are not up to par with that of the level 50 who might be like in full expertise gear. So they're giving us level 50 brackets in the war zones. We're going to be able to choose our own war zone eventually. But in January, I think they're implementing the 50 war zone. Then we have open world PvP on Ilum. They're improving it so that you actually get Valor from killing other players. So that means world PvP will be beneficial finally, which is great for a guild like Ruin because we're basically like, a big Zerg guild. We go out like a fucking, in packs of 20 or 30 killing people. And there's not really much that can stop us unless people decide they want to put up a big, war against us out in Ilum. They can bring it and we'll bring our people and we'll bring 100 more people if we need to. So world PvP is going to be exciting for Ruin if the Empire decides they want to, put up. Usually they don't. What else do we have here? Combat gameplay. They're going to optimize some of the combat gameplay. So they're going to be doing a lot of changes in January, which is good because BioWare is starting to listen to the community and starting to work on the issues that we're having. But what I don't hear is the mention of all the goddamn bugs in PvE. Bosses that don't drop loot, bosses that get bugged. We have to keep resetting, clearing trash. It's a pain in the ass, and I don't like it, but whatever. Now let's talk about a little bit of World of Warcraft. I took a 2-day break from raiding from WoW, which I haven't really done in a long time. I mean, the 2-day break that I took with Lula was like basically the first break besides BlizzCon. BlizzCon I don't consider a break. I was still kind of working. Yeah, a little bit of the sniffles. But at BlizzCon, or excuse me, in the last 8 months live streaming, I've really only taken like 1 day off. And, these 2 days were so relaxing. It was like, kind of like, you work for 8 months and you take a small little vacation. And like right now I'm so relaxed. I'm so loose. It just helps out, man. It helps out, just taking a break. You get the feeling back in your fingers. Get the feeling back in your fingers right here. I was like losing feeling in my fingers. And it wasn't carpal tunnel, trust me. Pinch nerve, elbow. I went to the doctors. They're like, yeah, you got a pinched nerve. It happens when you, lay your elbow too much in one spot. You start to lose feeling. But I got all my feeling back. Obviously, that's all I needed was a small break. It was relaxing. We got massages, all that shit. It was amazing. And I couldn't even I couldn't have asked for like a better fucking anniversary vacation. And even though it was 2 days, it was fine. But it's rough when you take a break from live streaming and then you come back. It's kind of like when you take a break from making videos and come back. People have this weird mentality that once you're gone for like more than like 24 hours that you're permanently gone. I mean, so many other live streams have guys who have taken like 1 to 2 to 3 week breaks from live streaming. They come back and they only get like 20% of the viewers that they used to have. I'm very happy that I have dedicated fans. Because when I came back at 8 o'clock at night, bam, there was the 1,600 people that always watch my live stream. And it kind of made me happy. I was like, damn, man, that's what you call dedicated fans. That's what you call a fan base that cares and waits for you and wants to see you every day. But, unfortunately, there's other streams out there that, suffer a different fate. They're gone for a few days. They come back. Nobody is there anymore. People are like, Where'd this guy go? I was just here for like 5 days. Now he's not here anymore. Okay, I guess he's fucking gone. I guess I'm just gonna do my own thing, whatever. Hey, look at that chick. Look at that hot chick streaming. Yeah. You know, people just have a weird, like, psyche when it comes to live streaming, you know, so, as usual, I'm always going to try my best to be here, you know, as much as possible. I'm here streaming every day, unless there's, like, you know, a party or a vacation or a holiday. You know, people always know ahead of time when I'm going to be on, when I'm not going to be on. But, the new year has started out great. We've had, you know, we've averaged the same amount of viewers so far that I have been, you know, the past couple of months. People have been loving the Star Wars action. Now with World of Warcraft, I just came back. We're working on unsleeping or sleeping, whatever the fuck you know, the bubble guy with the blob. One blob comes in. I'm buff and I'll kill everybody. I finally got, you know, we took since my 2-day break, they had a DK tanking, so they put me back in yesterday. I had to, like, get rid of my block set and start using, like, more magical damage resistance, because it's insane when you get, like, 2 to 3 stacks of Void Bolt. Like, you're just taking so much fucking damage. It's out of control. Like, I don't even know what to do sometimes. It's kind of like, I'm probably going to die in a few seconds, so yeah. And, it was pretty rough, but we got it down to about, like, 6%, and we hit the enrage timer, which means that we need to squeeze out more DPS. I'm going to try to DPS more, but it's really hard to push out all that DPS when you're taking like 150k Void Bolt hits or ticks, and I have to keep using my Word of Glory and other GCDs to survive. So the tanks right now are pushing like 13 and 12k damage per second, which could probably be boosted a little more, so I'm going to try my best tonight to try to improve upon that damage. But right now we're working on progression with 3 of 8 in Dragon Soul Heroic. We're going to go for 4 of 8 tonight. Oh, excuse me, 4 of 8 on Monday. We go back to rating on Monday. Tonight, if you guys want to join me on the live stream, twitch.tv/Towelliee. We are doing SOA hard mode 8-man. Hopefully we'll kill it. I'll be tanking, and it should be pretty fun. I just made my first synth weaving tanking belt. It's amazing. It's like a tier 3 belt. Cost me about 100,000 credits. I only have like 100,000 left, so Towellee's a broke bitch. Means I gotta run more heroics or more hard mode flashpoints. But I will be doing some World of Warcraft PvP this weekend. Saturday and Sunday, I'm gonna be doing a lot of Star Wars PvP this weekend. Usually the weekend, I use the same philosophy and rules that I do in WoW that I do in Star Wars. You know, weekdays, raiding. Weekends, PvP, fun, playing with the fans. Maybe if some fans are level 50, let's try to do some flashpoints, see if you have enough DPS, let's do it. And, yeah, so, other than that, check out my, my Twitch page. It has a new layout. I have new, homies. I just recently added Pocket, as one of my homies. She's a great caster. She's rocking like 900 viewers. You know, in the mornings and in the evenings. AWOL, who's a director with TGN for the Star Wars channel, he's doing really well too. So, you know, give a shout out to them. And yeah, what else do I have? I think that's about it. Yeah, I'm thinking, wow, Star Wars. Oh, Guild Wars 2. People can ask me, Towelliee, do you want to play Guild Wars 2? I'm like, not really. I've seen videos of Guild Wars 2. It kind of looks fun. Apparently the PvP is going to be like the best PvP of any game ever imaginable, but I don't care much about PvP. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Yeah, and the drama's still there. Drama's still here every single day. Drama's wherever you go. And I said it last night on my live stream. It's kind of funky, like, how much other people, like, care about twitch.tv/Towelliee. And I said it yesterday. I sent the message out to all the other live streamers out there that are, you know, talking the smack and doing the hating and all that stuff. You know what? It's more like you guys out there that are being haters on the YouTube and on the Twitch. You should probably worry more about your own live stream channel and your own YouTube instead of worrying about mine. Because I don't mind, you know, you guys trolling me, hating on me. I take it every day. And if you guys think that, you know, you maybe just want to stay dedicated to, you know, just talking about me every day, go ahead and send your live streamers over to my channel, and I'll give them some quality entertainment, because apparently you seem to be using twitch.tv/Towelliee as a form of entertainment to your 60 or 70 people watching you. Just send those guys over to my channel, man. We'll all have some fun. Saber Vision, Dollar Bomb, all of us, man. We'll hang with you. We'll hang with you. You guys just shut down your live stream. Go to broadcast, shut down. Come over to twitch.tv/Towelliee. I mean, since you're not really entertaining your own viewers, I'll do it for you. Don't worry about it. Peace out, guys. Love you. And to everyone else out there, hope you guys had a great holiday. Hope you guys had a happy new year, 2012. Let's go. Ooh. That was like a total fail.